Today I'm going to show you a quick and easy way to clean and disinfect your cutting boards. Now when you're using your cutting boards, you'll get particles in there and you can get germs and things on your cutting boards, and you don't want to be throwing your meat down on there or your vegetables and getting them contaminated with things. So we're going to clean this using some natural products. We're going to use baking soda, and what this is going to do is help us scour out those particles that get stuck in the rough part. We're going to use peroxide to disinfect, and then we're going to use our lemon essential oil that we sell in our shop, and this just gives this a nice clean scent. So we're going to use a couple of drops of this on there. So let's get started cleaning our cutting boards. We're going to clean a plastic one, and we've also got a wooden cutting board that we're going to use here. So let's get started. Okay, so let's make sure we've got everything we need here. I've got a spoon that I'm going to use to just sprinkle on some baking soda, and then I've got my microfiber cloth. I've already got it moistened, and we're going to use this for scrubbing. It's going to help get those particles off there. So what we're going to do here is we're just going to get a little baking soda, and we're going to sprinkle it all over here and kind of spread it around. So we're going to spread that real good. And then over the top of that, we're just going to take our hydrogen peroxide and we're just going to spray it on. Going to wet that down good. And then I'm going to take our lemon essential oil, and I'm going to drop 3 or 4 drops on there. That's a little more than 3 or 4, but doesn't matter. And the lemon will help. It's got some disinfecting properties to it too, but the main thing is it gives you a nice clean smell. So we're going to let that sit on there for about 30 seconds and soak in, and then we're going to use our cloth and we're going to scrub it real good. So okay, so we've let everything sit on here and soak in for about 30 seconds, and now we're going to use our microfiber cloth, and we're just going to scrub this baking soda in real good. The hydrogen peroxide also will help bleach this, so it takes some of those stains off. It smells really good with that lemon scent on it. Alright, there we go. And then all we're going to do is we're just going to rinse that off, and then we'll do the wood cutting board. Okay, so now we're going to do the wood cutting board. We're going to do the same thing. We're just going to take some baking soda and we're going to sprinkle it on there. We'll break up any clumps, and we're just going to kind of spread it around. And I'm just showing doing one side of this. Obviously you want to do both sides of it to make sure you get, because when you take it out, you're not sure which side you're going to use. So just be sure and do both sides of it, not just one side, unless you have one that you only use one side of. Alright, so we'll spray on the hydrogen peroxide here. This is going to disinfect it. And we'll let that sit for about 30 seconds, and then we'll clean it off. Okay, so we've let that sit on there about 30 seconds, and after I shut the video off so we could let that soak, I realized that I didn't show me putting the lemon essential oil on there. So while we were waiting, I did sprinkle about 5 drops of the lemon essential oil on there. And so now we're just going to scrub it off. And there we have it, clean, disinfected. Now all I have to do is just rinse this off and then let it dry, and it'll be ready to use, and it won't have any germs or anything like that on it. So do this in your kitchen, and it'll save you from getting any germs or anything, especially if you're cutting up like vegetables that you're going to eat that are raw. you don't want any germs on your cutting board that might get into your raw vegetables and then you're going to eat it. So that's a quick and easy way to clean your cutting boards. We appreciate you watching. Be sure to like our Facebook page and our YouTube channel. And we appreciate you watching, and we'll see you in the next video.